Hey, howdy, hello, everyone, Apillo here. Once again, this is a live stream segment. Friendly reminder, I stream Fridays or Saturdays, or Fridays and Saturdays, depending on how I'm feeling that day, usually around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, if you ever want to join. I'm here to talk to y'all about someone who I used to be mutuals with on Twitter who turned out to not be a very good person and keeps trying to come back, so before we get into it, I'm gonna say a quick little warning. Let me actually cut off the music for this. If you have sensitivities to topics such as CSA, feel free to click off. You don't have to watch this one. You don't have to, SA in general. You don't have to watch this. I'm fine with that. This is a tough one, but it needs to be talked about. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, Erin Green TV was a content creator, a podcast host of Trans in the AM, and I'm gonna try to tread this lightly, because there are going to be a lot of people who might take a situation like this and try to twist it for their own political goals, and this isn't what it's going to be at all. In this video, so I'm going to go ahead and preface this and say trans rights are human rights. There we go. With that being said, though, this is mostly going to be covering someone who keeps trying to come back even after they've been ejected from communities for what they have done and what they have been proven to have done. So, to those of you who don't know, Erin Green TV was a podcast host who was revealed to have done not good things with, as you can see, this is a tweet from Erin Green. The Twitter account is deleted now, but it says, okay, let's talk. Actually, as a matter of fact, chat is currently covering it up, so I'm gonna move chat over here for a little bit. But as we can see, it says, okay, let's talk. This is from Erin Green when I was 21, 11 years ago, so Erin Green is 32 now. I engaged in a consensual sexual relationship with Lux, at the time 16. We lived in Kentucky, and the age of consent there was, and still is, 16. We were friends and did this as friends. We did not have a romantic relationship. So first of all, I'm just gonna tell y'all flat out, even in this poor defense for abusing a child, Erin Green was lying. At the time, Lux was actually 15, not 16, so it was an illegal act. And secondly, even if Lex was 16, that's not an excuse. Firstly, the age gap in maturity between a 15-year-old and a 21-year-old, that's 5 years. And that's a long 5 years. 21 years old is like a junior in college. 16 years old is, what, you're 15? That is a sophomore to junior in high school. Because I'm a senior now, I'm 17 going on 18. Last year as a junior, I was 16 going on 17. As a sophomore, I was 15 going on 16. So this is a high schooler and someone who's almost graduated from college. And Erin Green was trying to state this as like, oh, it's fine. It's like cool because it was legal. And I'm here to say that just because the law says it's okay doesn't mean that you should be doing it, and it doesn't mean that you aren't a fucking nonce. Now, this is where I get a little angry. Erin Green, after this was revealed, has tried repeatedly to come back. Various times to come back to Twitter, both private and unprivate, has tried multiple times to return, to come back with more, with like an explanation, an excuse, a reason to say, oh, this is fine. Had some European peeps trying to tell me this wasn't a problematic age gap, and it's only weird to us Americans who think this way, so it's actually nice to hear the opposite. No, this is weird. This is weird. A 21-year-old in the US, in other countries it's different, but a 21-year-old in the US can buy alcohol, which is like the real marker of being an adult. Like at 25, it's like, okay, now you can rent a car, but 21 years old, that's like the marker. 16 years old, that's nothing. In some states, you can't even drive at 16. In my state, you can. But in some states, you can't even drive at 16. This is a significant age gap, and this is weird. And the fact that Erin is trying to justify this by saying, oh, well, I'm from Kentucky, a notoriously red state that I'm pretty sure has child marriage, and has literally two of the most demonic U.S. senators representing it, Mitch McConnell, and the other one is another big name, I think, Josh Hawley? Hold up. Kentucky junior senator. Who's the junior senator from Kentucky? No, Rand Paul. Rand Paul. Again, two of the most demonic U.S. senators are from Kentucky. This is a not good state with very bad laws, and Erin Green was trying to justify it by saying, yes, the laws written in the state by pedophiles are perfectly fine, which is why this relationship that I had was perfectly fine. And I am proud to report that unlike conservatives, when Erin Green was revealed to be a pedophile, at first people were like, because this was before Lux's explanation that came out, and it was just like kind of slowly trickling out into the community that Erin Green was a weirdo, which, first of all, believe all victims. A lot of people didn't believe Lux, and that was bad. It was horrible, because a lot of people thought that it was just like someone trying to pedo jacket a trans woman as a pedophile, which is what it wasn't. And again, I want to say this flat out, being trans does not make someone a pedophile. Being a pedophile makes someone a pedophile. Erin Green just so happens to have two of these adjectives at once. Okay? It's like being white doesn't make you a racist. But being a racist makes you a racist, and you can possess two of these adjectives at the same time. Erin Green possesses two of the adjectives previously mentioned at the same time. 3 if you include the white thing. The racist thing, I don't know, but Erin Green is from Kentucky, so who knows, you know. Maybe she supports a little bit more than just the laws in Kentucky, okay? Who knows? But thankfully, most of this was met in the community by a lot of people just coming flat out and saying, Erin Green, screw off. Screw off. So it was a lot of people saying, you know, yeah, this person here, I have to make sure that I don't accidentally, because this is Twitter, so I might accidentally show like some nasty shit if I'm not careful. But you have like the fact that I have mutuals with an actual PDF. Y'all need to sort yourselves out quickly. Which, like, firstly, nope. Okay, let's go back. The person had an 18 plus in their account. I didn't want to accidentally fucking get myself nuked. You have a lot of people memeing on Erin Green. Wait, did Keffels cover Erin Green? I think Keffels covered Erin Green. That looks like a link to Keffels. But yeah, so Erin Green has tried repeatedly to come back and has repeatedly been met with people going, no, fuck off. And I'm here to say, Erin Green, if you're watching this, which I doubt, but if you're watching this, you're a horrible piece. I'm not gonna mince words. You don't deserve to die. Because I don't think anyone deserves to die. But you're a horrible piece of shit. You don't deserve a career in the left. The fact that you tried to defend your behavior by saying that it was legal, and you lied nonetheless. You lied in this. There's a video clip of this, actually. A sound clip of this. Where if I close this off and we play this. This is a really quiet clip.
No.
Why do you think I don't?
Because I didn't do it.
What do you mean? Look at the inside of the Double Dragon. 21 when I was 15.
Yeah.
If you do the math,
Until I was able to buy alcohol.
Okay, so this is it.
Immediately, as soon as that happened.
No.
Yes.
Go back. No.
Why did you have September 7th? You were 21 when I was 15.
Yeah.
If you do the math, in 2011, 21 and 15. Yep.
No. Look.
Yes.
Listen.
September 7th, 2011. I have a picture. And I have message logs because it turns out Facebook lets you archive everything. Even deleted profiles, all your message history. I have proof. I talked to Bryce about it.
This is a long clip, but it's
I have
important.
Siobhan as a witness.
And
This
you
was
think
before
this
I had
isn't
my lip
coercion?
piercing.
You think this isn't coercion?
You don't think that this has anything to do with the extent of our relationship, the way you treated me, the way you treated me,
Lux,
the
no,
way you
I don't
just
think
admitted that.
I don't think everything is the root of that. No.
Yeah. This is a rough situation, but back to what I was saying before. Also, let me lower the volume because I just really put it up. But and y'all tell me if that's louder than me. But flat out, and if y'all can't hear the music, y'all please tell me. But flat out, like I was saying before, Erin Green, you don't deserve death. I don't think anyone does. However, what you deserve is to lose your opportunities on the online left or in any group. It is disgusting that you that you lied about this, then tried to deflect and, say, oh, well, it was legal. And then another thing she tried to do, I would show you all, but she deleted her account. But she also tried to frame this as people going after her for being trans and trying to pedo jacket her, which isn't what was happening at all. It was people other trans people too, going, oh, you diddled a kid. Fuck off. And she tried to defend herself by falsely evoking a witch hunt narrative. This wasn't a witch hunt. You diddled someone. And I know I'm using that word, but you all know what I mean when I say that. Flat out, you don't deserve to be in our communities if you're doing shit like this. And if you did shit like this is unforgivable. This is one of those things. I'm a fan of not retributive justice, redemptive justice. What's the term? Rehabilitative. Thank you. I'm tired. I'm a fan of that. But when it comes down to it, I think there are some things that are really hard to rehabilitate. And I think This kind of thing in particular is one of the hardest things you can rehabilitate. And I think the fact that Erin was willing to lie about it shows that she's not willing to be rehabilitated. And I don't think we should trust her at all. So if you ever see her crop up again, say what you will. Outside of death threats, say what you will. Call her out for what she is and what she's done. Because she doesn't deserve to be in our communities. Flat out. With that all being said, if you enjoyed this segment, you can follow me on Twitter, link in the description. You can also join my Discord to see when I'm going live, link also in the description. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also go live on Fridays or Saturdays, or Fridays and Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe, share it, and also hit that bell icon. There's many more content to come. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.